Well, hello and welcome to Caring for the Ministry Leader's Soul from Moody Bible Distance Learning. This is your fearless leader, Professor Jefferson M. Williams, coming to you from quarantine in Chenoa, Illinois. I don't know about your state, but we are shut down, completely shut down. So I am coming from my living room or my dining room, whatever you call this. I am excited. We have finished week one. I told you we would. Week one, and we finished week one of quarantine. It snowed yesterday here. It's spring, right? I told you I'd complain about the weather in every video. So it'd be different. Quarantine would be different if we could get out, but it's cold and wet and snowy and so eventually it's going to warm up. For those of you who are warm, I don't care. I mean, that's whatever. So God bless you all. All right, week two. Week two, you're going to be reading Donald Whitney's book, 10 Questions to Diagnose Your Spiritual Health. Every 8 weeks when I teach this class, there are students that look at this and go, oh, I'll just skim it. And it ends up wrecking them. I'm going to say that again. It ends up wrecking them. So you need to spend a couple of hours reading this. Don't skim it. Here's the questions. Do you thirst for God? Are you governed increasingly by God's word? Are you more loving? Are you more sensitive to God's presence? Do you have a growing concern for the spiritual and temporal needs of others? Do you delight in the bride of Christ? Are the spiritual disciplines increasingly important to you? Do you still grieve over sin? Are you a quicker forgiver? Do you yearn for heaven and to be with Jesus? Now, the prompt asks you to write a 2-page paper, and it says to go through each of these questions, and I don't want you to do that, okay? Because what ends up happening is instead of 2 pages, it ends up being 8. And what I want you to do is pick 2 or 3 that you, when you read this, you were like, oh, it just cut you like a knife. Tell me what those are. What are the things in your life right now? What are those questions that you really need to focus on, okay? And then your discussion board is just going to be, what did you learn? What did God convict you, challenge you, comfort you? What happened with that? That's it. So the question of the week is my favorite question. If I were to give you a gift card with unlimited money on it and you could sit on the front row of any concert in the history of the world, who would it be? And I want to give you an out. It doesn't have to be a moody answer, right? David sitting on a hill, or Sandy Patty, which, by the way, she has coronavirus. We need to pray for her. Not mocking Sandy Patty, amazing artist, but you don't have to give the Michael W. Smith, Amy Grant, Sandy Patty kind of answer, okay? And I'll give you permission because I'll go first. For me, I would love to have seen The Doors, 1967, Whiskey A Go-Go, in Jim Morrison's prime, before he became a caveman, alcoholic, lizard king, crazy person, okay? That's mine. So what's yours? If you have any questions, comments, prayer requests, please let me know. Other than that, let's do week 2 together.